Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and I'd like to introduce the Destructive Defenders. This squad just released, well, literally today, and its gimmick is causing a perhaps unreasonable amount of collateral damage and having a passive that refills the grid by a point every time an enemy dies. Since there are no flyers, which, man, I've gotten way too used to having flying mechs, I decided to make Prospero my character of choice. I figured Blast Mech of all things could really use more positioning options. And, yeah, I just had to make sure every weapon was gonna break the grid, right? But let's see. So I suppose the Leaper and so doesn't have much HP, and the Silkworm isn't that tough either. But I'm reluctant to start with. That is actually an awful lot of Webers, isn't it? Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that one just yet. In fact, maybe I should wait until there are as many other Vec on this one as I can before. Thought there was supposed to be exclusions or something. This wouldn't be too bad aside from the Scion. I don't know. It's an option. I was kind of leaning towards Meridia because, well, the cactus sucks, but honestly, losing a grid point to some obnoxious cactus is hardly the worst thing that could happen to this squad. This was never going to be a 30k run. We'll see if it ends up being a 0k run. I'd like to have Prospero at least airborne before I do Farline, but otherwise this would be a good choice with the flies. Anyway, so let's try Meridia and heaven help me, right? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wow, 3 rep over there. So hang on, if I do Tilted Shales first, and then these, that'd be 5, and then 6 from this one. Or if I do Torrent Station and go through these, it'd end up being 6 total there, assuming I get all the mission objectives properly, of course. I'm leaning towards going this way simply because the one I'm most likely to fuck up is the 3 objective one, and well, if there's anything I can afford to lose, it's the grid objective. I just need to kill enemies. Killing a lot of enemies with the starting weapons might be tricky given their damage, but, well, I don't really want to try and secure specimens when I need to. What did TBC call it? Grid maxing? Yeah. I'm slightly concerned that Shrapnel Mech is going to end up damaging itself a lot, but well, actually, I probably shouldn't have gone there because they're just going to block me in. Probably. Oh well. Oh my. I actually have the really good option here, don't I? Shrapnel Mech could just go over here and do this, and that's a bingo. And then, as for this guy, I might need to pop Generator Mech over here. Like this would be probably the option there. Because then this thing is... No, wait, I probably want Blast Mech to... Oh, wait, if Blast Mech pops off, then the Spring Seed goes all the way over there. So I don't necessarily need to do that, though it's an option. Just, if I'm doing it that way, then where do I do this? I guess I could just go well, one step at a time. Wait, does this go to... Oh, so if Blast Mech launches this guy all the way over there, then it gets killed by the... Yeah, gets killed by the chopper. Okay. Do I actually need to use Generator Mech's thing this turn? It might be a good idea. I don't know. I might be well served to do it, but... The timing would have... But I probably should not fuck with the stuff just yet. No reason to start draining the grid when I haven't started refilling it yet. Okay, gotta love the healing icon there. Oh, right, forgot that guy was here too. That's a problem. Okay, so... Leaning towards having Shrapnel Mech pop off in this lane somewhere. Probably here, well... Okay, if Shrapnel Mech pops here, pushing the chompers away... I could then have Blast Mech hit this guy. And Generator Mech could subsequently get here and pop the shield, I guess. Oh, of course, if I do like this, I'm gonna hit Generator Mech, so I might need it to move now. Yeah, shit, especially since it can only move 3 right now. Fuck me, that's a problem. And I don't want to... I guess I can have him go here. No, wait, that'll still get him hit. Or I could take it on the chin. But something's got to save this building. I suppose I could have Generator Mech just go here and pop the shield after... Or pop the shield now. But then nothing's saving this building. Well, I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it? This is only 1 grid plus 1 lost objective. Anyway, so... Yeah, this guy's hitting 2 building. Alright, so... If Shrapnel Mech shoots here, damaging himself because he just sucks like that. Then Blast Mech will end up over here. And, Generator Mech can fix this thing while the cactus, you know, dicks around up yonder. Oh, wait, no. Do I want to go here? I wish I didn't have to hide in a corner, but, this is going to be messy. At least next turn I can get some more kills. Yeah, I may not be able to get enough kills. But perfect islands are probably... not a thing that happens in the world of destructive defenders. Okay. This, So I could just, no, I can't do much, really. Okay, this guy doesn't matter. These two kind of matter, but, if Shrapnel Mech could land a shot here, that would be great, but he can't. Well, I guess he could if Blast Mech popped here, but then this guy's gonna have free reign. And Shrapnel Mech cannot shoot adjacent, so he can't target here. Even if I were willing to eat that hit. Yeah, this is already a mess. Okay, I could just have Blast Mech kill this thing. And then Generator Mech could pop off here, which would at least make sure the Chomper doesn't get its thing. Because this guy's not a threat right now. Problem is, I don't think... Oh, wait. If I could get this guy down, then Shrapnel Mech could shoot over here and kill this Chomper. But... Okay, let me think. Oh wait, Shrapnel Mech could go here and then take that hit, but it's gonna be in a bad spot for next. Okay, so I could just have Blast Mech get this one. Then Shrapnel Mech can go over here and tag this guy, damaging itself to 1. Then I guess Generator Mech could shield this one. But yeah, so much for mission objectives. Fix these, I suppose. Probably better than letting anything get worse, but... At least next turn the cactus is easy meat, but... In retrospect, taking an island with stable enemies was probably not the coolest move I could have made. When, you know, Blast Mech relies on smashing things around, but... Alright, so... Blast Mech could shoot these two. Alright, so I could have Shrapnel Mech go here and shoot here. And then Blast Mech could... Well, wait. This guy doesn't matter, really. Hell, these mushrooms don't even fucking matter. Why am I looking at them? But the problem is Blast Mech can't reach these guys. I suppose Shrapnel Mech could... Actually, this is crazy, but... I suppose if I decided I didn't care that this building was a worthy sacrifice, I could have Shrapnel Mech pop a shot over here, and then Blast Mech could, wait. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I guess Blast Mech could at least take out the cactus. Wouldn't be able to hit the... Since I can't shield both of these, that might... Is this really what this has come to? I suppose the run will stay alive, but the mission objective was fucked from the start. Don't you dare grid defense, you bastards. Okay. So I guess we're done here. I mean, yeah, every objective except the time pad is fucked, but, the grid's no worse than it started, so I think this is technically a success for the destructive defenders. 3 cheers. Yeah! Yeah, fuck you too, lady. Oh, shit! I didn't even twig that I did defend the plants. Yeah, I'm still, oh. Oh, wow. That's... God, I really should use it, and yet, you know, that's against policy, you know. It isn't exactly passive. Oh well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna be like that, huh? Yeah, if I can't get rep, I'm probably done for. Well, I suppose I'll have to be done for in style, at least. Alright, so if I get out of the way, then he shoots the chomper. That's good. I mean, I could just fix this, but... Okay, let me see here. If I didn't mind taking the hit, I could just do this. And then, hell, have Blast Mech block a spawn and finish off the cactus. If I do this, then, Actually, if I do this, then Blast Mech could get here and pop both these two. Well, pop the Spring Seed and damage the cactus. Accepting a hit from the cactus in the bargain, and then Generator Mech, I guess, shields this city. Not perfect, but something. I should shield the city first, of course, because I'm currently up on grid. Oh great, Alpha's already. Really gonna be like that, huh? Okay, so this is tricky. Now, if I have Blast Mech pop this guy, then what? Oh, the one I'm launching doesn't take damage from the bump, just, troublesome. Though, if Blast Mech popped off here, then it would hilariously kill the Spring Seed and the cactus. I kind of want to, but it's not going to work because, you know, then I'd be in the plane's path, and I can't afford to have Shrapnel Mech seriously push Blast Mech out of the way. Funny as it would be. Doubly bad because this guy can't be stopped by him. So I could have Shrapnel Mech, shoot here, pushing itself back, sorry to say, but also stopping the chomper and finishing the cactus. Pursuant to that, I could then, problem is that Blast Mech can't save this city. That's really annoying. What, if anything, can I do about this? Is there anything worth shielding? That I could shield without also shielding a Vec? Because I ain't shielding Vex. It's so tempting to blast the Spring Seed into the chasm. Why can't I do it? Alas for my dignity. Actually, if Shrapnel Mech does like this, then what result? Well, slightly better damage, but then I'm still not getting where I need to be. And Blast Mech couldn't save this thing even if I were willing to eat the damage to this, which isn't... Okay, yeah, I need to remind myself that grid damage simply isn't exactly the end of the world here. Even less than usual. I'm just worried if I do this, then, the Spring Seed's gonna stoat and here and try to jump down, and then I won't have a good way to save myself, but... I'll figure something. Well... Could also go here and then not be a target, but that still might get me blocked in. I suppose there wouldn't be anything to attack while blocking me in if I'm... Also, then I have even less places to go. I wish I could at least shoot adjacent, but... Okay, do I have any other ways to do this? Let's see. It would be slightly humorous too, you know. Sacrifice the city for the good of killing that chomper, but... Technically I could just let that one go, but... Oh well. Hang on, if I do, like... No, that doesn't work at all. Actually, wait, that would technically save the chomper, but it would also get me killed by the Spring Seed. And I ain't losing Prospero for that shit. Oh well. Anything useful I can do now? Or should do now? I guess shielding this building might be a good idea. I am gonna end up killing more Vec, so... Nope. Wow, it's twisted, but you know, there's no point in keeping my grid at max. In retrospect, I probably would have taken Quan instead of Prospero if I'd thought entirely through the degree to which it would be hard to get, rep with this squad. Anyway. So... Okay, so this guy doesn't matter, this guy doesn't matter, this guy doesn't matter much. Now, where do I want this? Could just do this. That would actually get a kill over there. You know, I could do this and then have Blast Mech pop over here and tag both these guys. And that would... No, that wouldn't actually finish the... No, it'd burn the chomper. On the other hand, I also don't need... Yeah, I also don't need Blast Mech to be there. Well, no, if I want to finish the cactus, I do need... Okay, this one. Oh, my! if I just do this and accept the damage to Shrapnel Mech one more time, where I'll have to make sure not to self-damage him, or her, on the last turn, then at least the Spring Seed dies. That might actually be a good move, because I don't want to deal with this shit next turn. And then I can have, well, Blast Mech doing this might be worth it, because at least the Chomper dies, and who cares about the Spring Seed anyway. Do I have any other decent plays for this one? I guess, like, I guess this is a fair option, and then I could just Blast Mech the Spring Seed into the corner. At least this gets me a kill, but... Or, well... Yeah, because Generator Mech can't shoot. But I think, okay, Shrapnel Mech pushes this one so it jumps into the chasm. Blast Mech can go up here, accept a hit from the cactus while setting the Chomper on fire, and Generator Mech can maybe shield a building or something. Or just repair, I don't know. I kind of wish I had one of those mods added that lets mechs repair each other, because the self-damage is going to get brutal around these parts. And where do I want? Yeah, I might be best served just repairing. What a mess. I don't remember seeing that line before, actually. Okay, this Spring Seed has got to go. Actually, no, wait. The Spring Seed's going to jump out of the way. So ideally, I would want to... Oh, actually, that works. I could just do... No, wait, that's Generator Mech. I want Shrapnel Mech. But if I did like this, and that would put down the Puffer, not that it matters, and push the Chomper here. Ideally, Generator Mech would not be standing there in particular, but... Because the Spring Seed goes before the plane, so it would just, well, kill the Chomper. And also, the Puffer would go down, and Blast Mech could finish off the Cactus for all anyone cares. And Generator Mech can fuck off. No one, at this point, shielding will not matter. No further disasters in this one. Okay, that worked. Okay, so Convoy. Yeah, this'll be hilarious. Totally hilarious. Let's do it. Excuse me. What are these? Oh, only one space turn? Great. Excuse me. Let's go here. Perhaps maybe here, I don't know. And wow, there's have I ever mentioned that I don't have a plan? I mean, I rarely plan, but planning ahead was never my strong suit. Okay, so the Puffer could be ignored. Wow, okay. So, blast mech could just do this. It wouldn't... Oh, and the cactus would be on fire. That's delightful. Now, let me think here. Is there a... I suppose it might be desirable for shrapnel mech to push this guy up, but I don't know if I can get there. It'd be good, though. Ah, well. Let's not be stressing about that. Now, I could just have shrapnel mech do this, for all we care, but then what? But then not much. The puffer's not exactly crucial at the moment. I'm leaning towards having generator mech just shield these buildings, because why not? Wish I could... I don't know. If shrapnel mech had significantly more movement, well, this would be better, but, well, no point fussing about might have beens. I gotta play in the world I've got, not the world I'd like to have. And is there a good place to... I'm trying to think if there's a good place to drop a shrapnel shot that might at least hit the puffer without... Now, if I do this, not ideal. I could have shrapnel mech do this and then send generator mech off, so shrapnel mech only takes 1 damage from... It's not worth it at all. And if I... no, wait, that's generator mech. And of course, if I do like this to kill the chomper, I'd be pushing myself right into the truck's path, which is presumably not ideal. I could just move shrapnel mech over here and repair or something. That sounds... Or move it up here so he gets shielded at least. That would actually be a good idea, because I need that shield. Even if the positioning isn't, like, perfect, I'm gonna need the shield. Shrapnel mech sure loves shooting itself, as we all know. Okay, so that's great. Alright, I can ignore the chomper if I must. I can ignore the spring seed if I must. Ooh, fancy. Alright, so I can do like this, and then just blast these two around. That's the fun stuff. Shrapnel mech could... Not a great angle here, but... I guess shrapnel mech could go like here and do like this. It's not perfect, but it'd make the puffer go away. And that's, you know, all that one can ask sometimes. Or, Actually, hang on, let me see here. If I do this, well, that's, you know, 1 damage to the chomper. I suppose shrapnel mech could shoot here. Also 1 damage to the chomper. I mean, it wouldn't make much difference, but at least this way shrapnel mech's not taking the hit in the bargain. Or... I suppose if I wanted to get fancy, I could do this so the chomper is spawn blocking and would kill the puffer. Actually, and then Blastmet could just go over here and hit this puffer. This would actually be better, would it not? Okay. I suppose this is why you think twice before making moves in this game. You know, ideally. I could shield again, but I probably don't need to. And I don't want to burn grid when I'm going to need grid. On the other... Oh, wait. I would have gotten it back right there. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Oh, hey, it's a cactus. Good thing it's on a forest. Okay, so my first good... Well, this is shielded, so I could ignore it. My first thought here is since the cactus is on a forest, if I do this, it'll burn to death and we'll be good. And the puffer would die also, of course. Blastmet can just blast this spring seed. And I guess Generator Met could block the spawn if we want. Might be a good idea, because there's 3. Hang on, everything undone? Good. Shame I can't shield both trucks without, you know, blocking one and causing everybody a lot of trouble. Oh, well. It's convenient a lot of the buildings on this map aren't really ideal for spring seeds. Oh, wow, they really want a piece of this guy. Or this AI, anyway. Okay, so what's the attack order? Yeah, the spring seed needs to go. That's unfortunate. These two could be ignored. I would like to get some XP out of the deal, but I don't know if I can. May not be plausible here. Now, I suppose if I get Blast Mech out of the way, then nothing stops me from doing like this. Or I could... No, wait, that's there's a shield there, but I could... Maybe not ideal. But yeah, there's options. Sadly, yeah, not really good ones for these two, but can't be helped. Because, yeah, if I do this, the truck is fucked. I was really hoping I could finish off the spring seed, but I don't know if I have a good way to do that. Actually, wait. If I get Blast Mech out of the way somewhere, doesn't matter where, and then I have Shrapnel Mech go here, and put the shot here, then yeah, that's a kill. Okay, and Blast Mech has nothing useful to do in this direction, so we'll just go here. The Spring Seed can enjoy its position, because it'll be staying there. And generator mech can fuck all the way out of the way. That's definitely one way to put it, Prospero. Alright, so securing specimens is gonna end poorly. I mean, it is kind of hard to kill things. Or I could... oh, fuck. I mean, the flash flood might help, I guess. I mean, I guess if I use the shields aggressively, it's possible, but... either way, there's surprise water happening on the map. I feel like this one is a little more open in... on the... well, I guess there's not many lanes where shrapnel mech can shoot here, but... having extra shields knocking around does help. And I hate securing specimens, so we're doing this, and it's going to be a mess. Look forward to it. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. Maybe I should be trying harder to bait these things, but oh, okay, I'd love to push this. Yeah, I may need to do this just to prevent this from... I would have loved to push the Spring Seed down, though I don't think it could kill the Alpha Chomper on its own. But... okay, this Puffer's already dead. So I'm thinking Blast Mech pops here, shoving the Alpha Chomper off into Nowheresville, and the Spring Seed will die on its own. Then Shrapnel Mech can go here, set the cactus on fire, just to watch it burn, and I should probably get some buildings shielded. I'll need it. I might shield this one, actually. The Puffer's gonna drown anyway. It's not like shields save it. And it would be a waste not to use the generator when... I probably should have gone for Shrapnel Mech for the shield. But yeah, it would be a waste not to use the grid power when I'm about to gain some. Okay, so the Spring Seed is going to block the spawn for me. Why would I ever stop them? I think I want to just blast this Chomper or something. And this guy probably needs the Shrapnel Mech special. Or maybe I should do it from, like, over here. Can I? Shit. I don't know that I can. Well. Because I don't want to put Shrapnel Mech in the fire. That would be a disaster. For several reasons. But I can do this, and I'll recover the grid damage anyway. Sucks to be you people in that building. And anything worth shielding? I guess I may as well shield this building, even if I don't know that the Vec will get that far. Okay, so Shrapnel Mech is kind of stuck here, but I believe it could at the very least get over here and pop a shot into that chomper. Sadly, I think this building is going to take a hit. I don't think I have any way to stop this cactus unless... Well, actually, if Blast Mech goes here and pops off like this... Okay, it's really annoying that the Vec doesn't take any bump damage from smashing into the city, honestly. But Blast Mech would take a hit from the cactus. And Shrapnel Mech can at least save this building. And Generator Mech can do something, I guess. I don't know. Not really in a good position. Oh wait, can repair. That's actually important, considering. Oh, hey. Shit. Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just... Feels weird to have things not worked out the way I planned because of grid defense, even when it's an objectively good change. Oh, that's pretty convenient. Okay, so if I just get out of the way, then the chomper kills the cactus, and we're good on that. I mean, it's kind of tempting to instead go like here and pop this lot, but then the cactus has free reign, and there's no reason to give it that. Even when... Although, hang on. If I popped off here, then the chomper would still be going. I can't let that happen. No. I can do this, which would be pretty funny. I can also do like this and get the cactus too. Because it's the last turn, so, you know, whatever. Oh, hey, this one's got opener? Really? Fucking really? All those skills and you're gonna give me opener. Well, at least I should have the mission objective. Killing the boss is going to be interesting. Guess I never saw what the 3 objectives were. Alright. Not much I can do except hope I can manage this shit. Great. Great. I mean, well. I'm not sure where I want any of these guys. Or, well, what? I'm probably going to need to sacrifice someone to take a hit from the cactus, though. Since it couldn't oblige me by... That is an awful lot of HP on the chomper leader. Oh, wait. With that, I actually could kill the cactus this turn. Now, it's tempting to just do like this. Strongly so, in fact. How far does this guy reach? 3? Okay, so I can't fuck around with any of this. I could have Generator Mech shield these two, but... Or even these two, but... I can't shield the building without shielding the cactus, which is a non-starter for reasons I probably don't need to explain. I could use Opener to just take the cactus now, but I do have a boss to kill. Feels foolish not to. Actually, wait! If I get Generator Mech out of the way and do this, then the cactus is fucked. And the boss would be standing in fire. Oh, damn. Okay, and then where's Generator Mech going? Anywhere? Could just go over here and shield up, I guess. Oh, wow. Now we're cooking. Alright, this is going surprisingly well. Alright, need one more damage on the boss and we're good on them. Too bad Blast Mech's all the way out of the position, but... Now, if Shrapnel Mech does this, then the Spring Seed's toast and the other Spring Seed's jumping into a bad situation. But the Chomper's gonna do things. Now, I could just do this, which would teach that CEO a lesson she won't soon forget, and at least solve the Spring Seed, and make sure the boss is dead this turn as well, since Blast Science all the way out of the way. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, actually, hitting this might almost be my best play, since this corporate tower's probably taking the hit either way. And then I guess Generator Mech could spawn block or something. Let me just think if there's any other good options here. Or mediocre options. I'd settle for a kind of crappy option. If I could get out of where this Spring Seed is... Oh, wait! Hang on. I do have Blast Mech here with this thing. Oh, I could take the Spring Seed like that. Which would also set it on fire. That's something. And then what result? I still wouldn't be able to save this building without hitting the corporate tower, but I could... I guess then, you know, push this spring seed down and let this building eat shit because I'm repairing grid as I go anyhow. So that's something, I guess. Thank you for your contribution to the cause, Mr. Springseed. One more turn for the stupid boss. Can't quite get Shrapnel Mech to push this guy into the water. That's some bullshit. But that's what I get for positioning fuck-ups. Oh well. Now what can I do? I guess I could, you know, hypothetically shoot like this and bounce him into the boss and set him on fire in the process. That might be worth it. And if I do this, then those two are both dead and Generator Mech can just repair. Shrapnel Mech will have to be more cautious next turn, but you know, whatever. Or I could roll a better pilot somewhere. I mean, opener could be worse, but... yeah, that... okay, not doing that. I could do like this, which would kill that chomper with fire. And, you know, avoid killing this spring seed. If I do this, will the repair proc after the damage to the building? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, it does. Of course, this guy was also going to burn, so it was okay, but... TBC did offer a challenge to do a 0K run. I doubt I can get anywhere near that, but perhaps I should be more reckless with the building. Wow, lady, really? Yeah, I definitely saved too many people. Ooh, that's actually not half bad for this squad. Now, selling this, can't quite get enough for more than 2 cores. That really hurts. And I can't keep rep until the next island, right? So I guess I'm... yeah, sucks. Okay, what do I want? More damage, or more damage, or... is this really a good idea? I need those kills so badly that I'm not sure it's safe to take more. I probably need move more than anything, honestly, for everyone. But that damage is looking so good. Yeah, who am I kidding? I blast, shrap, everyone needs damage. I can upgrade this later. Yeah, I am going to be stumbling my ass through this entire run. Thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 2.